Hey everybody, welcome to Natural Lash, School of Safe Lash Extension. So every time I say these words, it makes me a bit anxious because it's such a confident thing to say, safe lash extension. Different people might have different understanding of it. So let's talk today about what safe lash extension means to us. So by saying that we do safe lash extension, we kind of imply that there is some kind of unsafe lash extension. And I feel that going from this angle is going to make it way easier for us to explain what we mean by safe lash extension. The first kind of damage that lash extension can inflict on us is irritation. Irritation happens so often that many lash artists and people don't consider that to be a damage, but it is damage. When our eyes get red during or after the appointment, it's not a normal reaction to lash extension. It's a sign that some techniques were not done correctly or certain precaution measures were not taken. Sometimes irritation can be caused by physiological peculiarities of some people, but it's quite rare, and in the majority of cases, irritation can be prevented during the appointment of eyelash extension. The second kind of damage is also quite common. It happens in many cases, and that is stuck extensions. When extensions or natural lashes are stuck together, like 10 natural lashes and 10 extensions on top of them are all glued together. That should not be happening at the appointment, but nevertheless, I see that very often when clients come to see me for the first time, they have many lashes that would be stuck to one another, and the clients would feel that their eyes are itchy, something is prickling, something is hurting, but not too crazy, but enough to make them want to kind of pick at their lashes. This is usually caused by stuck extensions. Also, when extensions and natural lashes are stuck together, they inevitably fall out in huge chunks that leads to gaps in lash line. Sometimes it can be irreversible. Stickiness is something that we can identify and remove right at the appointment, and our clients never feel discomfort like this. The third kind of damage happens when we forbid our clients to cleanse their lashes, or we can also sometimes tell, please stay away from water for a certain amount of time. That also leads to damage, which is accumulation of makeup, sebum, bacteria growing on top of all of that. That causes, again, irritation, eye infection, and sometimes permanent lash loss, since infections are the only thing that can actually kill hair follicle. The fourth kind of damage is actually happening when we do the opposite thing, when we ask our clients to cleanse their lashes too often, and they do it every single day or even twice per day. This all leads to the skin being dried out, and since the follicles that produce lashes are located in the skin, they take all the nutrients for building actual hair from the skin, and if we constantly wash those nutrients out, if we constantly break the skin barrier and don't re-moisturize, rehydrate the skin, there could be no healthy lashes growing out of that. And while I was editing, I realized that I forgot to mention one amazing thing. So we are supposed to control our body during sleep in order to get lash extension. We cannot sleep facing pillow when we get our extensions done. And controlling your body during sleep doesn't really make sense. It kind of like contraindicates to sleeping, you know? And I think it's pretty obvious thing that sleep is the most important part of our daily activities. It is responsible for maintaining healthiness of our brain, immune system, hormone functioning, and pretty much everything. Also, the quality of the products and supplies we use affects the result safety of our sets. Right now, there is a lot of marketing, a lot of promotion going on around different products. Everyone can advertise them the way they wish to, and that leads to market being oversaturated with low quality products or products that don't work at all. Lash artists have to be able to read the ingredients list and analyze the ingredients to determine whether they are safe for their clients or not. Also, we have to be careful about different marketing tricks that different companies use to promote their lashes as extra lightweight, extra thin, extra ultra thin, or whatever. Thinner extensions don't necessarily mean that the set is going to be lighter. As a result, overloading the follicles is a real thing. When our follicles cannot actually hold the weight, they just release the hair way earlier, and the amount of cycles that the follicle can rebuild the hair again and again and again is limited. So we have to be careful with the weight that we put on our clients' lashes. Also, lash artists have to take an infection control training programs in order to be able to correctly sanitize, disinfect, and sterilize their tools and surfaces. They have to be able to organize the whole space and the whole work process in order to fulfill all the safety protocols, infection control protocols created for this procedure. These are the main reasons for lash damage, and of course not all of them. The whole list is gonna take forever for me to describe. I have specific training programs on that, but they are the most common ones. And to solve those problems, to avoid that damage, we have different measures to prevent those kinds of things. So number one is daily checklists on room maintenance and basic infection control procedures. Also, I created a quality evaluation system for natural lash that we use for our clients and students to be able to analyze the quality of each particular work, evaluate it, and therefore improve it. The system consists of 2 steps. The first step is analyzing the difficulty of the natural lashes, of the eyes, of the face of the client, to determine whether there are certain factors that can make our work way more difficult to create a safe set. The second step consists of 12 aspects that we actually analyze and evaluate on each work. They include stickies, detachment, distance from the eyelid, direction, percentage of infill, and other aspects. There are 12 of them in total. And this system helps us to continuously provide the same quality of works and remain highest quality standards for our client and students. Follow us for more videos about safe lash extension. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.